For the past few years, crypto's basically been my full-time obsession, and not in a casual way. Like, I genuinely spend most of my waking hours either testing platforms, breaking them, or trying to figure out why something that looked promising suddenly stopped working. And the thing that's been eating up most of my headspace lately is AI trading infrastructure, automated systems, self-executing bots, algorithmic arbitrage, all of it. I've been picking this stuff apart for months now, so today I'm pulling back the curtain on one of these platforms, walking through it on my actual account, and then hanging around afterward to share some things I had to learn the hard way, stuff that would have saved me tokens if someone had told me earlier. So I want to show you what a properly functioning AI setup actually looks like from the very beginning, not the marketing version, the actual version. I'm on the platform right now, and I'm going ahead and tapping Launch Bot right here. Okay, it pulled up. So the first thing sitting in front of me is Tokens Pair. This project is simultaneously active on 15 plus different exchanges at once, so the available selection naturally reflects that. I'm going to Litecoin today. Not overthinking it, just makes the most sense for me. Okay, I'm switching to live mode right here, and this field comes up for my token address. So I'm going to flip over to my wallet, copying, okay, jumping back to the platform now, and dropping it straight into this box here. Good. Now, capital allocation. This is basically me deciding how much firepower I'm handing the bot for this session. I'm going with that figure right there. That's where I want to be. And that feeds right into risk level, which is sitting just below it. And look, I want to actually say something about this one because I think people just drag the slider without thinking. What this setting is doing is defining the bot's threshold for uncertainty, like how sketchy does an opportunity have to be before the bot walks away from it. Push it high and it starts taking chances it probably shouldn't. Keep it lower and it stays disciplined. I'm going somewhere in between. Calculated, not conservative. Then the final configuration is strategy, which is literally just the operational blueprint the AI is going to follow throughout this session, which specific method it applies when hunting for price discrepancies across all those exchanges. Okay, moving on. So funding screen is up, and it's one of the more practical design decisions on this platform. I'm not locked into sending LTC. Like the platform handles everything on their end, converts it before the bot even wakes up. Okay, it's sent, tapping start, and good, session's running. Dashboard is right here, showing me everything in real time. Active trades, win rate climbing, average spread. There's a full chart tracking the session as it builds. And for something with this much going on under the surface, it's honestly a pretty readable layout. All right, now we're just in the waiting stretch. I'm gonna speed up this part. Good, I'm going in and hitting stop right now. Okay, this summary screen is basically the full story of what just happened. Duration, trade count, which strategy was running the whole time, win rate, and the final profit sitting at the bottom with the platform's fee already deducted from it. Okay, I'm tapping withdraw now, just waiting here for that to go through. Funds are moving across to my wallet right now, usually lands within a few minutes. So let me actually fill that time with something worth listening to. So before I get into the experience side of things, I want to take 30 seconds and actually explain what this bot is doing mechanically, because I feel like people just sort of accept that it works without really understanding why. And it's actually not complicated. The bot is watching the price of the same asset across all those exchanges simultaneously, constantly, every second it's running. And the moment it detects that the same coin is sitting at a lower price on one exchange and a higher price on another, it buys on the cheap end and offloads on the expensive end almost instantly. The margin between those two prices, no matter how thin, that's the return. And the reason you need AI for this specifically is the time factor. These gaps exist for maybe a second, sometimes less than that. A person watching a screen has absolutely no shot at catching them consistently. The bot doesn't have reaction time as a limitation. That's really the entire value proposition of the technology. Okay, so now let's talk about the part of this that actually cost me real funds before I figured it out. I've been running a deliberate testing process across crypto platforms for years, and that process has put me inside a lot of fake projects. So from living on the wrong side of this often enough to have actually developed a real filter, here are two things I now look at before you even consider anything else.
First thing is the website itself. And I know on the surface this sounds almost too basic, but it's produced the most consistent signal for me over time. Fakes almost always have something quietly wrong with their visual presentation, just details that don't hold up under actual scrutiny. Typography that feels slightly inconsistent from one page to the next. Breezes past a quick scroll and then it starts showing its seams the moment you actually look properly. And the second thing, and this is honestly the one I've come to rely on more heavily, is how the interface actually operates in practice. A platform with genuine long-term intentions has to invest in making the product intuitive because their survival depends on users actually staying. Platforms without those intentions don't have that same pressure. So what gets built is either this unnecessarily tangled interface that creates confusion without any clear reason, or this strangely sparse layout that doesn't back up what the platform is claiming to offer, like the appearance of something functional without the substance of it. And when I'm seeing both of those things present at the same time in the same place, that's the end of my investigation. I don't need anything else. Thanks for watching.